Hello and welcome to another proper tank review. Today we're going to be taking a look at this chunky boy, the Chiha shotgun. It's a bit of a weird vehicle from way back in the day when Japan was first added. And let's just say time has not been kind to it. In short, it's a 1944 even. It's a 1944 infantry support variant of the Chiha, which was first designed in 1936 and later revised just as the start of World War II to receive essentially the turret we see in this thing, with a great big fat naval 120mm cannon on it. Sadly, it is only able to fire high explosive rounds with somewhat low pen. So it's kinda along the lines of stuff like the early Penta 4s or the Pumba. Crap.
Attention to the designated grid square. Most of the zones are under control.
Very good for light armor stuff like that. Not so good if you are unlucky and either get up tiered to where stuff start having a bit more armor or run into a French tank.
Attention to the map.
As for pros and cons of this vehicle,
Excuse me.
it's at a BR of 1.3, but still sitting in rank 2, which does make it a fairly good early grinder, to be honest, as you can grind all the way up to rank 3 with it effectively, and simultaneously get a lineup for it quite quickly. It has fairly decent mobility for a derp gun, and unlike most of them, has a fully rotating turret. The cons, however, is the shell, most of all. Only just over 30mm of pen on an AT shell. Even at 1.3, there is a fair amount of vehicles that will be difficult to impossible to actually hurt or kill. And seeing as it is a big gun firing single piece ammunition, it does have a fairly long reload for the BR at, with my not particularly good crew, around 12-13 seconds. On top of all that, as it was initially designed in 1936, doesn't have very good armor either. Anyway, better focus on the battle. Damn.
Attention to the map.
Double damn.
Attention to the map.
Okay, he's not going to, at least. Triple damn. But nonetheless, a perfect showcase of how the gun performance isn't exactly good for the BR. Now the aircraft is of course going for me.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
And that's gonna be the end of me. Yep. So, would I actually recommend this thing? Well, it's a fun starter vehicle. It's a fun little derp vehicle. But for 1,000 eagles, you have the starter pack vehicle, which is a Chi-Hair. It's essentially just the same thing, but better in every aspect. And with an actual proper anti-tank 47mm instead of a infantry support chunk of a gun. Plus, for the price difference, I think you might almost be able to buy the full starter pack rather than just a single vehicle and get all the extra bonuses. I'd wait for a discount on the vehicle. Whether you get it through battle trophies or one of their event sales, doesn't matter, but definitely wait for a sale. And even then, I'd only recommend it if you really love derp guns and you need a start grinder for Japan, because the, let's call it meme factor, is not very high compared to other vehicles in the same category or in the tech trees for that matter, as nicely demonstrated by the Horo, which is granted more limited in capability, but has much better everything on the gun.
The
So yeah, only if you really like your Dupkins. That will be it for today, as there isn't much more to cover on this vehicle.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe, share, like, all the usual. Down in the comments below, there is links to some polls on what premium vehicles you'd like to see reviewed. Please do go vote so I know what you want to see. And I hope I see you next time.